Hey there, Trailblazers. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, just a few hours ago, we have received some huge updated news about the upcoming RERUN banner lineup for version 3.0. The triple banner system, which was introduced way back in version 2.5, will be making a return in the next update. But instead of there being only one triple banner in the entirety of the update, version 3.0 is set to have one triple banner in both Phase 1 and 2 of the patch, which essentially makes it the very first update in the game to have our very first double triple banners. So in this video, we're going to analyze the banner lineups and talk about which characters are going to be included in the update, as well as their patch release order. But before we begin, do you want to pull for new upcoming characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, you're in luck. LDShop.gg provides you with a big 13% discount on every top-up compared to the in-game prices. LD Shop includes support for all the big mobile games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG Mobile, and Mobile Legends. Let's try to buy an Express Pass from LD Shop for $4.59, which costs about $5 in-game for comparison. Just enter your server and UID and your purchase should be sent straight to your in-game account. After just waiting a couple of minutes, I received my Express Pass top-up. LD Shop is also holding a Lucky Spin event which allows you the chance to win a free coupon and even big prizes like an iPhone 15 Pro and iPad Air if you are lucky enough. Newly registered users on the website will get an additional 5% off coupon. And along with this, if you use my coupon code from the link in the description and pinned comment, you will get an extra 5% off coupon. Additionally, LD Shop also offers a VIP membership for anyone that spends over $80 in a month. VIP members gain access to 3 special perks: a free Express Supply Pass, exclusive weekly coupons, and exclusive monthly coupons, which allows you to save even more money on your in-game purchases. Putting the sponsor aside, let's get right into the new info without wasting any more of your time. First, let me just say the usual disclaimer that while everything talked about in this video is taken from a very reliable source with a good track record, there is still a chance that stuff might get changed in the future, so please keep that in mind. Starting with Phase 1 of the update. According to the source, Phase 1 is set to feature the new limited banner for the highly anticipated 5-star Madam HERTA, like we all expected. But alongside HERTA, there will also be a triple banner featuring the reruns for 3 of the older limited characters, which includes the reruns for Jade, FEIXIAO, and Lingsha. Yup, both FEIXIAO and Lingsha are already getting their first reruns despite just releasing 2 patches ago in version 2.5. And Jade is also getting her rerun after her initial launch date in version 2.3 alongside Firefly. I know most of you guys are thinking this lineup is pretty insane, but it just kind of makes sense from Hoyo's perspective. I think most of us already know that Star Rail generally likes to rerun characters together that are part of top meta teams, and are really synergistic with either a newly released unit or another already rerunning character. It has been pretty blatantly obvious if you have been keeping up with the game, as we have already seen this happen in so many previous instances, like with a Firefly plus Ranmei rerun in version 2.3, FEIXIAO plus Robin rerun in version 2.5, Sunday plus Jingyuan rerun in version 2.7, and Fugue plus Firefly rerun in version 2.7 as well. And now in version 3.0, we are seeing this happen once again, first with HERTA and Jade, who have great synergy with each other in pure fiction teams, and second with FEIXIAO and Lingsha, who also work great together in a team, as Lingsha can help generate ultimate stacks for FEIXIAO through her Summon Fuyuan's frequent follow-up attacks. This is likely done to push players into spending real-world money to get both sets of characters, which while is pretty underhanded, I do get why they're doing it from a business perspective. As for Phase 2 of the update, this phase will feature the banner for our very first limited character from the newly introduced Remembrance Path Aglia. Alongside Aglia, we'll also get another triple banner which will feature 3 more selectable rerun units, which includes Robin, Boothill, and Silver Wolf. Yeah, I know, Robin is already getting her second rerun in the next update, despite just recently getting her first rerun just 2 patches ago in version 2.5. Honestly, at this point I think Robin is just 100% action advancing her own rerun by using her broken ultimate, because her rerun frequency is pretty insane. As for the other 2 units, Boot Hill makes a lot of sense considering he was released way back in version 2.2, so it makes sense to put him in the Rerun triple banner just one patch after Fugue gets released, who gives him a massive increase in power due to her powerful break-related buffs. And with Lingsha, a sustain unit dedicated to break teams also conveniently rerunning in the same update. It will push even more players to open up their wallets in order to complete their break lineup. And as for Silver Wolf, while she doesn't have direct synergy with any of the other characters featured in the update, it has almost been a year since her last rerun, so I guess they just decided to throw her in the triple banner for the new or existing players that don't already have a copy of her on their accounts. Moving on to the banner release dates for patch 3.0. The Phase 1 of the patch, which will feature the limited banner for the HERTA, alongside the rerun triple banner with Jade, FEIXIAO, and Lingsha, will go live on the 15th of January with the Amphireus update for the Asia server. While Aglia's banner with the triple reruns for Robin, Boot Hill, and Silver Wolf will go live on the 5th of February for all servers. Lastly, let's talk about the value characters like Robin and Lingsha will provide to your account, just to help you decide which character to save for and pull with your limited Stellar Jade reserves. Starting with Robin, she is a physical element unit who follows the path of harmony, and as obviously indicated by her path, she plays the role of a support/buffer in your party. And she is pretty much the best support character that we have in the entire game right now. She is mainly an attack buffer, but with the overpowered ability to 100% action advance all party members in your entire team through her very broken ultimate. Additionally, she is also the best in slot support unit for any follow-up attack-related teams through her A4 trace, which gives 25% crit damage to the follow-up attacks for all allies in the team. Robin is honestly the most universal support in the entire game, and will even be good in the upcoming Remembrance meta, as she can even action advance the Memo Sprite summons along with their Remembrance units, and has almost perfect synergy with them. Which means even in the upcoming Remembrance and summon-related meta, she will likely be the best in slot support for those teams. All in all, if you don't already have Robin, you should definitely try to pull for her. And if you do already have her, you can try to either go for her signature Light Cone or E1, as getting those will make her even more busted than she already is. Moving on to Lingsha. She is a fire element unit who follows the path of abundance, and plays the role of a healer/sustain on your team, but with the ability to also do some crazy damage on top of that through her high break damage when breaking fire-weak enemies. Most of her kit is centered around her on-field summon Fuyuan, who not only heals your allies and does fire break damage through his follow-up attacks, but also has a team-wide cleanse, which is extremely useful, as it can cure your allies if they are inflicted with any kind of crowd control debuff. On top of this, Lingsha can also function in follow-up attack teams for units like FEIXIAO, as Lingsha's follow-up attacks helps FEIXIAO in building the stacks towards her powerful ultimate. Although many people say she is not a must-pull, as we already have a 4-star option like Gallagher, who fills a lot of the same role as her in break teams. But the advantage of Lingsha over Gallagher is that she is a lot more comfortable in terms of both her healing and unique team-wide cleanse, and also has some synergy in some non-break related teams like follow-up attack, making her a lot more versatile when forming team compositions. So if you have the Jades to spare, pulling for Lingsha is honestly not a bad idea in terms of investment. So that's pretty much all of the current information we have related to the double-triple banner lineup that is set to arrive in version 3.0. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep yourself up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll see you in the next video.